The best secure credit cards are going to be the ones where you don't have to undergo a hard credit check. So even though some of my favorite credit cards when it comes to secure cards are going to be the Navy Federal N Rewards, the Discover Ed, Bank of America, those do require a hard credit check. And oftentimes they may even deny you. So like Discover, for example, notorious for denying secure credit card applications. And then you have ones like Capital One or even US Bank where they might take anywhere from 5 to 7 years to unsecure. And how do I know this? Because Capital One took 7 years to return my deposit. I got the Harley Davidson secure credit card through US Bank, and that took 5 years to graduate and unsecure. Open Sky secure credit card does graduate. Now they have 3 different versions. They have one where the minimum deposit is 100. They have one with 200, and then they have, I believe it's called the Open Sky Plus, where it's a minimum $300 deposit. But you can get reviewed for a credit limit increase or unsecured after 6 months of on-time payment history. So that's a very short path that you can get an unsecured card. So the thing I like about secure credit cards is that you can put your deposit down, you get your money back after a certain time, and you get to keep the credit limit. So it's almost like you're doubling up your money a little bit because, again, let's say you start off with $300. After 6 months, it graduates. Maybe you also get a credit limit increase. You get your money back. And then maybe you can take that money and then open up a shared secured loan or another secure credit card. So it allows you to recycle your money while building credit and building banking relationships. The other one that I really like is going to be First Latitude secure credit card. Now, First Latitude does not graduate, but again, they're not going to hard pull your credit. So this is another instant approval trade line. Now, another great credit building card is going to be First Card. So First Card was originally designed for college students as well as international students, basically as a way to help young people, young adults jumpstart their credit, but it is open to anyone. So you don't have to be a young adult. This is basically for anyone who's looking to build credit. First Card is not exactly a secure credit card. I like to think of it more like a secure charge card. It's not going to report your limit, but it is going to report on-time payments. It's an instant approval. So as soon as you apply, you'll get an approval, and then they give you the option of first utilizing a virtual card, and then you can order a physical card. Now, another great benefit to First Card is that you can actually earn up to 4.25% APY on your deposit. So most secure credit cards, when you put down your deposit, you're not earning any interest. But with First Card, you actually are earning something on your deposit. Last but not least, we have the Academy Bank Secure Credit Card. Now, this is one that I actually went through the process. Some of you guys might remember I did a review on this. Now, with Academy Bank, they're not going to hard pull your credit to open the account, but when you do come for graduation in as little as 11 months, then they will do a hard pull on TransUnion to graduate you. But in order to just open the account and have it reporting on your credit, they're not going to do a hard inquiry on your credit. And again, the thing I like about them is that you put your deposit down and then you get your deposit back, and you get to keep the credit limit and get a credit limit increase. So again, I typically recommend secure credit cards where they graduate, you get your deposit back, and you get to keep the credit card and get a credit limit increase. That's usually the best of both worlds. But at the same time, if you can get a bank issued, let's say Visa or MasterCard, where you're not undergoing a hard credit pull to get an account reporting on your credit, that's always going to be a very good positive, especially if you're trying to rebuild your credit, or if you're new to credit, or if you don't want a bunch of inquiries. Now, the great thing with all the options I just listed out, so if we're talking about the First Card, Academy Bank, Visa, Secure Credit Card, Open Sky, or First Latitude, none of those accounts will do a hard pull on your credit to open it up. The only card that will eventually do a hard pull is going to be Academy Bank, and that's when you come up for graduation. Now, look, I know a lot of people don't like secure credit cards because sometimes you do have to put down some money in order to get the account. In my opinion, it's one of the best ways to build a relationship with a financial institution or with a credit card issuer and just get the process started of building your credit. And it's also going to be better than a lot of these consumer finance accounts. Now, I have nothing against Kickoff or Ava or any of these other accounts, but those are consumer finance accounts. Now, again, nothing wrong with having one consumer finance account, but when you start to have a lot of these consumer finance accounts, then it could actually hurt your FICO score. Because at the end of the day, bank issued accounts have much more weight on your FICO score than consumer finance accounts. So if anyone's interested in applying to any of these credit builders we just listed, There's links in the description of the video. That's all for today. Let me know your comments and questions. Until next time, take it easy, and we'll talk to you soon. Peace.